Hello and welcome back to True Fighting Gaming with another episode of Final Fantasy VII. Let's get right into it, folks. Welcome back. Oh. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone alright? I'm too old for this, damn. Yeah, I'm alright. So where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. We should check it out on the map. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Here you can see the basis of the map here. If you follow the way I go, then you should be able to get there quite easily. Obviously not this way, this is the way back, but if you wanted to know, you can get up and go back down the mountain, but it would be pretty pointless. Here we have another enemy, the dog here, as I called it. You get quite a bit more gold. You want to try and get around towards the middle kind of area. As you can see, that's the way out. Here's another enemy, quite easy. This is the screen that we want near this way. Here's an enemy, you've seen it before, it's just a similar type. Gonna be trying to get through this area relatively quickly. If you stay here too long, then you can wear yourself out or get too cold in any area. What we're trying to find is the house. Once we found that, we can make our way up the mountain towards the volcano. It's sort of like a volcano. It's a crater basically. I believe it's where Genova originally landed. You can go either right or left. It's usually one of those, but we want to get towards the kind of middle area and go upwards. You can check the map to see where you're going. Now there is something we can do with this pond, but you can do that later. You want to just keep pushing your way forward. Don't stop, because if you do, then you'll basically fall asleep or get worn out by the cold. Still making our way up. We want to quite quickly dispose of all the enemies as we go along, or we can run from each one of them. I tend to just battle as many along the way as I can so that I can level up and get some money for later on. Here's the screen that we want to be worried about. What we need to do is keep it below us, or we want to keep going north, so which is up the top of the screen, but it will turn so that you're back towards the next level. Shoot the bunny! Don't shoot the bunny! As you can see, I'm trying to go upwards until you can find this kind of cave. You can see that other one was where I was. You want to try and keep them in line. Right, so we finally got to the house, and the old man is literally telling you everything about the glacier here. And he's telling you about the years that he's tried to get up there, and all the things that you need to do to help yourself to get up there, like warming up your body. So that's going to be one of the main things that we're going to have to do as we're climbing up. Now, shortly after we've heard his story or anything else, take care of a few other things beforehand if you need to. You can go back to the area before, but it's probably best to stay in the area. Now next, what we will do is we'll climb the mountain, and I'll show you there's an enemy skill that we're gonna need. I'll tell you when it's there, and I'll tell you exactly the areas that you need to get items from. So let's get on with it. He's showing you a basic raise your temperature here. You know, I've been thinking, what is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realise how awesome it is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, well, you know, I'll tell you one thing though. If I did have to live here, I'd change a few things around, make it better. I guess Midgard is the total opposite to this place. When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. What am I saying? The Shinra are not bad. We'll secure the route, you come up later. So we can save it one more last time, and then we can head on out, guys. I know it's been a while, but we will get there, folks. Right, we want to get up to where the red flags are, and then you want to up your temperature to about 38. You want to keep going up. Again, on this platform where the flag is, you want to up your temperature, but I've skipped that one and gone to the next one. You want to try and get rid of the enemy as fast as possible, or you can run from them. I'm going to continue on to destroy the enemies as much as I can. So on this one you want to try and get it back up to 38. There we go. Now we can go up. We want to just keep going up and then up again, and there we go. That's the first one. Right, we want to go up through this way, around. We want to go through here and should just defeat this enemy quickly. Poison you, so the quicker you beat it, the better. There we go, beating him. So we get a ribbon out of this one. Yep, there we go. And then we want to go around to the right hand side. And there's another chest here after this battle. As you can see, our levels are going up pretty good. And then you want to get this one here. You want to defeat these as fast as possible. There we go, get a javelin for that. It's not as good as the one I'm holding, so we can carry on with the one we got. It's got more slots as well. I'm going to go inside here, through there. That'll bring us up to the top, and then we can push the boulder over. As you can see, just a few levels in here has made us a lot stronger. There we go, push the boulder. That will go through there, and then down, and then it'll push past the icicles there so that we can get past. So now we can come all the way back round and then up so that we can get through to the next area. Back round and up through here, so that we can go round and then through here. There we go, some of the material have leveled up. As you can see, our damage is doing a lot better, so we're defeating the enemies much quicker. Right, it's the same again. We need to make sure that we go the right way. And then we need to go up afterwards. Here we are, you can see that I died here, or I froze to death, so I was found. So that's what happens when you kind of pass out. So we're going to skip back to where the error is. I just wanted to show you what happens if you go wrong. You pretty much have to run through the area again. There we go, we're back to where we were. Let's try this again. Let's go up this time. Try and keep the temperature up to 38. And then we'll go straight up. Keeping it up to 38. And then trying to get up there. Again, making sure we're keeping it up as high as we can. And then there's going to be one more after this. There we go, we finally got to the top. Just one quick battle and then we should be almost to the top. It's going to be one last area. This is going to be a little bit more trickier. We've got to fight some icicles and things like that. There's going to be one new boss and a few new enemies. One of them being the Marlboro. This is going to be another enemy skill. It's going to be the bad breath skill. It's going to be pretty good. You want to keep putting your big guard up and using your white wind, because that's going to heal your status elements, because you don't want to be hit by it. You can get tentacles and things like that, but you can also morph it into ribbon, which is really good for this kind of area. So you have 3 ribbons by now, so you're pretty much going to be okay in any kind of area, because you're going to be protected against quite a lot of different things. Now we've got to take out some of the icicles so that it can drop down below, so that we can get to the next area. Get the amulet there. As you can see, I've learned the bad breath ability now. I can use it, but it's not really going to work that much against the icicle. It might work against these guys. There we go. It's made them sleep and it's put them into frog mode. So bad breath is one of the best abilities towards the end, especially if you want to go easy. Makes things so much more easier. Get a vampire fang. Just 2 more icicles. You want to keep saying no, so you don't want to jump down just yet. You want to get to the end, because you want to get the last item there. There we go, that one was pretty easy. Here we go, just one more. So they can silence you here, so you want to use white wind so that you can use magic again. There we go. Wasn't too hard. We're doing way more damage now. A lot more damage. That's the last one. Still want to say no. We get the Mega Elixir. Then we want to go back around. There we go, you can see that the icicles have made a path. We get an Alexa there. Just finishing these enemies up as we go. As you can see, I've made quite a lot of money back from the weapons that I bought. That's why I've been killing as many things as I can. It's got me quite a few levels, considering what level we are right now, and it's going to take a lot more experience. Get a speed source. Save point here. Can't quite see it, it's in the top middle corner. There we go, we can move across the ice there into the cave. And we get a enhanced sword. That's going to be pretty good for later. That is a weapon for Cloud there. It's pretty good. It's got the most slots for Cloud there. As you can see, the sniper CR on this particular, because the attack percentage is 255, which is really good for our death blow material. Added effect will make it a accurate shot, so instead of missing sometimes like it normally does, it should hit almost every single time. And also that's making him pretty strong. Don't forget to equip all the ribbons that you got. Okay, so we finally made it up to the top. That's good. We can finally finish this last little bit off. It's going to be a boss battle, and then we're going to climb to the crater and try and find Sephiroth. This little pool area here is really good. It'll heal you. Right, looks like Sephiroth has thrown something at us. Right guys, this is the last battle, and then we're going to try and get up the crater. We're in a white wind, and then after that you want to big guard as much as you can. Make sure you're healing yourselves. I'm going to try and steal the ring off it, the piece of armor. So when I've got it, I'll be right back. I'll show it to you when I've got it. Not yet. I'm potentially just waiting for my limit breaks to come up, and then I'm going to use those to defeat it. It's pretty easy with limit breaks. That's pretty much my strategy for most games. Try and get the strongest attacks against them. And in this particular game, enemy skill and materia are pretty good. Especially the items, like the steal system in this is pretty decent. So whatever you steal is usually some of the best things that you can equip. There we go, we've got the protect ring. And now we can unleash as much damage as possible. Omni slash time. That is a clear 2,500 each slash. That's pretty decent. That's almost 10,000 damage in one go. There we go. We beat it. And we get the Dragon Fang. That's pretty good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.